What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. And as you can see by today's video, I'm doing another one of my anime wedding inspired critiquing videos. Now the first video I ever did about this series, I actually did anime inspired wedding decor, wedding cakes and stuff like that. Last video I did was talking about anime inspired engagement rings, and now this one I'm talking about anime inspired wedding dresses. And that's because many of us know, who have ever been a part of a wedding or have been to one, people always talk about what the bride or the groom is wearing. So I decided to take a look on Pinterest and on Google to see what anime inspired wedding clothing or wedding dresses there are and what they look like and whether or not I like them. So this is my own personal opinion, my own personal critiquing on it. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm currently in the process of planning my own wedding. I do not plan to have an anime inspired wedding whatsoever. My and my fiance's wedding vision is going in a different direction, definitely not anime inspired. But at one point I did want to have an anime inspired wedding, and at one point I did want to have a Sailor Moon inspired wedding dress. So I figured, why not still do this video? So by no means am I saying that no one should have an anime inspired wedding. You do you, boo. Have the wedding you want. Don't worry about what other people say. So let's get started with this video. I have about 7 pictures in total that I found on both Pinterest and Google Images. And yeah, so let's see what anime inspired wedding dresses actually look like. All right, so all the pictures are right here on my phone. So the first picture I have is of looks like a card captor Sakura inspired wedding dress. At least that was what I saw on Pinterest as far as what it said, and it looks nice. It looks kind of pretty. I'll be honest, I really like it. I like the detailing of the wings. It looks like in the back. I like the bouquet that she has as well. I like kind of the train in the back, although I'll be completely honest with you, I'm not a fan of the shoes, only because I would fall in those. But as far as the whole dress is concerned, the dress is very cute, but to me it comes off kind of cosplay-ish. It doesn't look like something, me personally, that I would wear. I've never been a huge fan of short wedding dresses. I've always liked longer, kind of more traditional, I guess, style wedding dresses, or maybe not even traditional, but just longer wedding dresses. I've never been a fan of the short ones. So this doesn't exactly go up my alley. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is very pretty. But I feel like this is something I would see more people wear at a convention, and not exactly at an actual wedding. That's just my own personal opinion though. But of course, what do you guys think? But yeah, that's kind of all I really have for this picture. So let's go on to the second one. Okay, so this is kind of definitely a little bit more up my alley. Now this is definitely Sailor Moon inspired. I can tell by the detailing at the top in the bust area that it very much looks like Neo Queen Serenity's dress that she tends to wear, or the dress that Serena wears, or Usagi. All of them tends to wear. I really do like it. I know it looks like in the back they also have the bow back there. It's long. It is definitely up my alley. I'll be honest, I really like this. Like I said earlier in the video, I've always wanted, or at one point I did want, a Sailor Moon inspired wedding dress, and this is something definitely up my alley. I really like this. It's very pretty. It's simple, but it's very nice. And I don't know about you guys or how you guys feel about this, but me personally, it comes off subtle enough where unless someone was a huge Sailor Moon fan, they wouldn't know that this was a Sailor Moon inspired wedding dress. I feel like they would just think it's a dress with detailing at the top. So yeah, I really like this. I think this is extremely pretty. Yeah, I have no other words. I like it. Let's move on to the third one. Okay, I don't like this. This is another Sailor Moon inspired wedding dress, but this one is to a whole new level. This one to me definitely comes off more, maybe not cosplay, but more prom-y, I guess, but prom in a bad way. So it has the colors of Sailor Moon's her school uniform with the blue and the red and the yellow. Actually, no, scratch that, not the school uniform, her actual like Sailor Guardian outfit. I don't like it. I'm not a fan also of really poofy dresses. For me, I'm someone who's really tiny. I'm only like 5'2", so I'm really short in stature. So having a dress like this would just overwhelm my body. Like it would just be way too big looking. So I don't like that. That's why I like the other dress a lot more. I also don't like the colors. I've never been a fan of like color, like wedding dresses really. I like traditional white wedding dresses, but for all you guys who do like colored wedding dresses like red or blue or any other color, you do you, boo. And I also do know that it's different cultures. Wedding dresses are different colors. Like I do know, like in Indian culture, they're more so like they're red. They wear red on their wedding day. I think that is gorgeous. But me personally, when it comes to like a traditional wedding or like traditional like American wedding, I guess, I'm not a fan of like the colored wedding dresses. I don't like this. It's just not nice. Very cosplay, very prom-y. Don't like it. All right, I'm moving on to the next one. All right, so this one is a One Piece inspired wedding dress. Now, I myself personally have never seen One Piece ever in my life just yet. Maybe at some point I will watch it, but I don't like this. It doesn't remind me of a wedding dress. It's kind of similar to the last one. It very much more so reminds me of like a prom, or in this case, I kind of want to say even like a quince. It's a lot. I don't like it because every time I see like bright colors and poofy dresses like this, it always reminds me of prom or a quince or some sort of special occasion, but it doesn't give me wedding. So I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. I think the style of the dress though is very nice, but I'm not a fan of the color. It just, like I said, it just doesn't scream wedding. It screams at me more so like prom. Like, you know, yeah, I'm not a fan. Yeah, don't like it. Moving on. Okay, so this one is as far as what I can remember, it was based off of Toga from My Hero Academia, the girl that can like lick people's blood and like turn into them. This is a wedding dress based off of her, so based off of her character design, and I like it, but like I said, it doesn't scream wedding. For me, this screams total cosplay. It screams cosplay like when you go, I know at some conventions they'll have like a black and white ball, like a masquerade ball. This screams that to me. It does not scream wedding. Definitely more so, like I said, screams cosplay, but it is very pretty. I like the colors. I like how it's short in the front and longer in the back. I think that is nice. And I really like the sleeves. Like I said, like the colors. I like the gothic style to it. I really like this, just not for a wedding. But once again, depends on what kind of wedding you are having. For the kind of wedding that I'm having, this would definitely not fit, but it's kind of pretty. I will give them that. It is a very pretty dress, just doesn't scream wedding to me. Yeah. But yeah, let's go on. I think I have like 2 more. Okay, so this is another One Piece inspired wedding dress. This one's now like a more darker color. It's like a blackish color. Like a blackish or like a blue grayish color, black blue color, I guess. This is very pretty. This one screams to me more wedding than the other One Piece dress, the yellow one. Only because if this was in white, this would be a very pretty like wedding dress. If this was in white. Now that's just me personally. And also I feel like if you were having like a more darker wedding, like a more gothic, I guess, style of wedding, this would look very pretty. So I do like this. I think I like it. I like this. It's very pretty. I like the trimming that's along the bottom, like the lace. I also really like the back. The back is gorgeous. Like there's like a little peephole in the back that kind of shows the like your skin. I like this. This is very pretty. At one point, I remember when I first looked at this picture, I thought it was like prom, like that's what it kind of screamed at me. And I think it's just more so because of the girl that's wearing it. She looks to be about like high school age. But I had to really think about looking at the dress as a whole. And the dress as a whole really does look like a wedding dress. It looks like a wedding dress if you did have, like I said, a more gothic style wedding. And if this was actually done in white, this would be a total wedding dress and this would be gorgeous. I like this. I think, like I said, between the two of them, I like this one more. This one comes off more wedding. The last one, like I said, comes off more as prom. But this is very pretty. I really like this one. All right, I think I only have one more left, and I do, yeah. So this last one is also, once again, Sailor Moon inspired, and it is interesting. Okay, I don't hate it. I think it's all the colors along the bottom. I like this, but this reminds me, this to me would be like a wedding dress that you've already worn and then you decided to, like, I'm not gonna say trash it because this is still really pretty, but it just reminds me of like if you decide to dye your wedding dress to then wear it somewhere else, like so that it didn't come off as wedding-y. I feel like if, like, once again, just like the previous picture, if it was done all in white, this would be a gorgeous dress. It's gorgeous in general, but to me it would come off as more as a wedding dress. I mean, like I said, I am a little bit more traditional with wearing white dresses for weddings, but this is very nice. I do like the different colors. It has like green, blue, and like purple along the bottom, or like greenish blue, turquoise, I guess you can say, on the top, and then it flares or ombres into purple. I like this. It is very pretty. Like I said, I think this is something you probably wear somewhere else, so not exactly to a wedding, but once again, that's just my own like personal opinion. But this is still a very, very pretty dress. It is technically, it does look like a wedding dress. If the bottom part was just white, this would be a completely total wedding dress. But yeah, I like it. I don't have a problem with it besides the little colors on the bottom, but otherwise it's pretty nice. I like it. Yeah, no complaints. But yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's all the pictures that I have. Those are the 7 wedding dresses that I found. There wasn't a whole lot of anime inspired wedding dresses that I saw. There were a lot of like video game, like Zelda inspired ones, but there wasn't a whole lot of like anime ones. And the one that was most popular was definitely Sailor Moon. Like there was a lot of Sailor Moon inspired wedding dresses, and a lot of them were definitely taking inspiration from the dress that like Neo Queen Serenity wears and that Usagi wears. It really took you know, inspiration from that, and those ones were actually really, really pretty. But overall, I feel like wedding dresses, you know, they come in a plethora of different styles. As many of us know, we all have our own style of what we would want to wear for our wedding. Some people don't even want to wear a wedding dress, which is perfectly fine. For me personally, looking at all these pictures, my favorite is probably the first Sailor Moon dress that we saw. That was my favorite. It's the most simple, and to me it is also the most subtle when it comes to it being, you know, anime inspired. But overall, I think all the dresses are really pretty. I think all the dresses you can wear to some sort of event or to a convention or like for cosplay. So yeah, overall enjoyed it. But what did you guys think of these dresses? Do you have a favorite among these? Do you guys have another idea for another like anime inspired wedding video? Let me know what you guys think. Of course, by commenting below. I will have links to all my social media accounts as well, my Instagram, my TikTok, and as well as my Twitter. So feel free to check all that out down below. And of course, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up for anime, give it a thumbs up for weddings, a thumbs up for love. Yeah, thumbs up for all that stuff. And give it a thumbs down if you just don't like the video, and that's okay. You know, there's videos that you like, there's videos that you don't like. So yeah, give it a thumbs down. Just let me know what you guys like or what you guys don't like. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, like I always tell you guys, stay positive, stay nerdy, and in today's day and age, stay healthy. And of course, please stay safe. All right, you guys, bye.